How about Chanel Shine? How about Chanel Shine? Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Sion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing, and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh. Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way, and tell my people what manner of things, and how great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen.
The hardest walk leads to the greatest destination. And what's our destination, brothers? The kingdom, man. The arms of Yahweh Shai, man. The scriptures tell us in the Apocrypha, there's a day coming where Yahweh Shai will place crowns upon the heads of the brothers that maintain their faith in him, that believed in him. He shall place crowns upon their heads. Esdras saw that, man. Our great forefather Esdras saw that in the vision. We want to be part of that group, man. We want to be one of those individuals receiving that crown from Yahweh Shai. You know, man, you know how great that is? I couldn't begin to possibly explain that in words. Words can't even explain the joy of that. Okay?
Yahweh watch him, Yahweh, Yahweh watch him, Yahweh, Yahweh watch him, Yahweh, Yahweh watch him, Yahweh.
All right. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back, also likely to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. All right, with the brothers out of GMS, Mississippi. All right, I'm the brother Yasha Moth. All right, got the beloved brother Lamad Ariyah. And brother wanted to go into a topic, dealing with how the reward, will be worth it. Everything that we're doing, everything that we're sacrificing on this side, all right, will be more than worth it, when we're rewarded, and we have to keep our mindset, just as we went into the lesson earlier on looking beyond, and as me and the brother was talking before we went on, what the hell do we have to look forward to on this side? What the hell do we have to go back to? Everything here is losing value. It's becoming more demonic, becoming more satanic. you know, and it's just death. You know, the only thing to look forward to in this life on this side is more death and oppression, man. But we just got so much to look forward to, you know, according to the promises of the scriptures, you know, and it's gonna be a fight to get it. You know, the Lord, you know, He wants to see us fight for this thing, man. You know, so yeah, brother, I'm gonna go get your precepts, you know, you got it from there, bro. Starting out with that Matthew 16. How did it happen? Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, it just went away. Let me pull it back up. Yeah, if you had something, you know, something to speak on, you can speak on it, bro. While I pull it up.
Okay, Con. Yeah, like the previous going into, man, we don't have nothing to look back into this world, man. You know, we supposed to be looking forward, man, because the focal point is to keep pushing and enduring, man, that we may be delivered, man. Don't have to see that second death, you know, and be that first fruit of the kingdom of heaven. You know, that's what it's all about, man. It's getting that salvation, you know what I'm saying, that sovereignty. All right. You know, just to get those new bodies, you know, be in that kingdom mindset, having the law, statutes, and commandments, not worried about going off no more. You know, just completely righteous, man. Just living righteously. You know, as we should be, man. We're gonna be right back where we're supposed to be as them highly spirited men, angelic men,
and righteous rulers.
Righteous rulers, come.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, like, we're going into, man, through the Spirit, the things we're having to go through, the different afflictions, the situations, you know, families, friends, jobs, whatever. That's part of the battle, man. And the possibility of losing those things is part of the risk that come with it. But all the things we deal with, go through, it has nothing or don't even come close to the things that the Lord is going to reward us with for doing these things, man. So in a nutshell, it's man, it's worth it, man. Because the things we're going to receive, man, we really don't deserve the way we've been doing throughout, you know, saying the reincarnations of the generations, man. So we're in a privileged position, man, to be able to do this work, man. So we just pray, you know, that the Lord continue to have His Spirit on us, not to take His oil away, and we continue to push, man, that we can receive those palms.
Are you ready for it, bro?
Come, bro.
Can you hear me out? Let me see.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right. I got to pull it up for you.
Okay, come.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
Right. And see, a lot of Israelites, you know, that's like a stumbling block for them, man, because they think prospering in this world, man, is really something that's good, something that's really gonna have longevity, you know. But everything that a person can accomplish in this world has an expiration date. Okay, so if you're in this truth, man, and guys, some guys have sold out, took the bag, you know, went back into the world, you know what I'm saying, because they life, man, they want to indulge and satisfy that lust, man, and the world is what's giving it to them. You know, whether it's committing adultery, going back out, smoking weed, being a rapper, which nothing beyond being a rapper, but it's not something that you put in the truth, man. It's not something that you try to make one. Okay, the truth is not doing that type of entertainment type shit, because the truth is not entertainment. Okay, this is serious business, man. So people are going to the world and try to prosper, become this big name or a big artist or whatever. But you're still gonna die in the society, man. But if you're in this truth, man, and you're enduring and you're pushing and you're working, you're doing the work, you're going out of highways and byways, making your body a living sacrifice. You're doing the things that are required through the scriptures, man. You're actually saving your life. You possibly preserving your life, man, from the destruction that's gonna come. Okay. And you're doing it for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And that's one of the most important things, man. In the name. Okay. Those names, regardless of what these other groups say, okay, or what these other groups put out there, the names of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, are those names that we should be praying for, because those are the names we're gonna have to call on in the times to come. You got it, bro.
Back in Matthew 16:26, it said, "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works."
Right. So if you gonna sell your soul, if you're gonna take a bribe or bargain with Esau Edom to, receive something to get on this particular higher echelon, if you will, like these fake preachers, things of that nature, these Israelite camp leaders who have veered away from using the names of Yahweh Bashem outside for the bag, adding and taking away from the scriptures. Okay. If you're doing it, you're going to receive a reward too, man. Like scripture say, you're going to receive a reward, every man according to their works. So if your works are wicked, deceiving, conniving, completely off, you're going to receive a reward for that, which is going to be a horrible judgment, man. Okay. But if you're doing the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to the best of your ability, man. Okay. If you're walking in the path of righteousness to the best of your ability, you're going to receive a reward, man. And that's going to be a righteous reward, which can lead to eternal life, salvation, deliverance, and not having a taste of that second death, man.
And it all starts with faith.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, it all starts with faith. That's add to you, man, because you really have to believe in a reward, to really put in that work.
That's right.
This thing is
that's right, because if you don't have faith, you ain't gonna shake nothing, brother. You're right. If you don't have faith, that means you don't believe. And if you don't believe in something, how are you gonna have a purpose? You're not gonna have no drive to do nothing.
Nah.
So, I'm glad you said that, bro, because that's what you gotta have faith, bro. And that's the spiritual gifts, man, from on high.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. I'm gonna go ahead and get that in Corinthians.
Okay.
I think that's first. Yep. Because when you go to the New Testament, this was a time of the Greco-Roman Empire, and Apostle make a lot of analogies, to sports. All right, because that was part of the culture of Greco-Rome. They took sports serious, like in the New Rome, which is in America. Okay, but he was always analogies dealing with sports, on how we should be, fervent in this truth, so let's go here, all right, to 1 Corinthians 9:24. It says, "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize, so run that ye may obtain." Yeah, because when you go into what they call the contest, there will be a lot of contestants, but only one will win the prize. And that's why those athletes, they was extremely disciplined, because, in ancient Rome, that's how a lot of slaves would free themselves through, just like today, Jake was popular. Jake became celebrities, as those gladiators in Rome. You go back to Spartacus and those different, gladiators. There was Jake, becoming celebrities in Rome, and that was part of their motivation, because you would be rewarded with your freedom. You would be rewarded, with status, clout, riches, you know, if you was that prize, you know, gladiator, you know. So you had all these men, you know, competing, okay, for their prize, man. So it was extremely competitive, man, extremely competitive. All right, and we know, you know, that dealing with this truth, you know, we're not competing with each other, okay? But we should have that same drive as someone that was competing in a race with a lot of people and only one person can win. And really, we compete with ourselves like that, man. You know, so the Apostle Paul was bringing that analogy out, and you keep reading, and it says, "And every man that striveth for the mastery, all right, is temperate in all things." And when you go into that word temperate, okay, let's get this word temperate real quick. All right. Uh, let's see. Every man is temperate. All right, let's get that real quick. So you go to that word in the Greek.
Strong's G 1467. Ekratuomai.
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 All right. It says to be self-controlled, to be continent, which is discipline, to exhibit self-government, conduct oneself temporally, man. You know, so when you go into okay how athletes, you know, and read this last one, it says in a figure drawn from athletes who in preparing themselves for the games abstain from unwholesome food, wine, and sexual indulgence, man. You know, so they was extremely disciplined when it came to those contests in the Greco-Roman Empire, man. You know, so how much more us? You know, that's why sometimes, you know, you really, you know, have to discipline yourself like an elite athlete, you know, as far as, you know, your diet, you know, your alcohol intake, you know, just certain things that are lawful, you know, but you can overindulge in, and it can affect, you know, our output. It can affect, you know, our health, which all that plays a part in how we can perform, man. You know, in this ministry. So they was doing these things, as Apostle Paul said. Let's go back. All right, because they was doing these things, you know, for what the apostle called a corruptible crown. We finish it off. It says, 1 Corinthians 9:25, and every man that striveth for the master is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible, man. Well, we have to understand, okay, with these crowns, like those athletes in Rome. Don't nobody know those men now. Like, you know, we named Spartacus, but you really don't know all those athletes that was famous in Rome, and ain't no telling what accolades they got.
Yeah.
You know, but no one knows them. Okay, they did all that for a corruptible crown, which eventually it faded away. What we're doing, all right, hey, we're going to be living legends in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, man. You know, we're going to be those immortal living legends, man. You know, we don't need no status. We'll be there. We going to be there, man. So, like, this really, like the elders in Birmingham always go into, man, like this is the highest office conceivable. You know, there's no higher rank or authority or reward that can be gotten in existence than the one that the Lord has given us the honor and the privilege, you know, to chase after, man, you know, to obtain, man. You know,
That's right.
you want to say something? I'm gonna go ahead and cue that video.
No, I disagree with you, bro. That was right. Go, you got it.
Okay, so I'm gonna cue this video. You know, me and the brother was looking at it, and they're just gonna go into you know, the grind, man. You know, like we, yeah, like Howard Shah really want to see us get after it, man. And he laid the example. You know, then the apostles came after him down the example. You know, just grinding in the truth, man. You know, really being all about this word, man. You know, all about the Father's business, all about Yahweh Shai's business, man. You know, so yeah, let me me cue this up. I play about 3 minutes of it, and then we'll come back and just add to it in the spirit, But like I say, this is a mindset that we should have towards this truth, When you go into these elite athletes, one thing when you study these elite athletes, these conquerors, these ancient conquerors that got these names, from King David to Napoleon to Vespasian, Charlemagne, when you're going into these conquerors, eventually they got obsessed with what they were doing, So I'll play this quick video and we'll get back to it in the spirit, Lord will.
Deal. You've got to be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. Not a lot of people can understand that. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else. There was games of football on yesterday. There was rugby. There was this. There was that. And like normal society is like, let's talk about this. And let's engage in this. And I can't do it. I just don't. People are talking to me, and in my head, I'm counting something. I'm counting up a number, or I'm need a sequence on the mat or on the feet. That's my life. Sequences and numbers, nothing else. I cannot pay attention to nothing else.
You love this game? I mean, love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, let's not even bother. Let's not open that door, they slam it right in our face. I love this game. I live this game. And there's 1,000 other guys waiting in the wings who are obsessed with this game. Obsession's going to be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best guy out there.
And my perk to you is, why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can grow immensely in the next few years, you can make your dreams come true, you can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through, you can become healthy, you can become powerful. Why not you?
When I was in the military, we go on these instructor-led runs. Most of the time we knew the start and end point. So on the way back, I started seeing people getting happy and shit because the end was near. But there were some asshole instructors that would hear the happiness and go right on past the end point. When that happened, everybody stopped talking. Heads would start dropping. And I started taking fucking souls. At that time, I knew what happened in their minds. They were living off the hope factor. They hoped the instructors would stop running. They hoped the water was never cold. They hoped the weather was fucking good. I don't live off that hope shit. I wish the water was cold. I wish them motherfucking instructors keep on fucking running. I wish for fucking rain. When the ending is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you know who the fuck you are.
The fear is never reaching your potential. That's it. That always falling short, always quitting.
You is why.
Yeah, man. And just to touch on what they were saying, that first guy, Conor McGregor, and he was an elite UFC fighter for a while, but he said you got to be off your rocker a little bit, man. Like, you really, when you're obsessed with something, people think you're crazy, man. When you're really obsessed with something, on the outside looking in, if people don't share your same obsession, they'll think you crazy, and going into, David Goggins, which, that nigga, they're crazy. But, he say a lot of good things, that can put you in the mindset of just grinding, man, because we coming into some times when we don't know how many days say we don't know, all right, how many days we're gonna have to go without food. Okay, we don't know how many miles we're gonna have to walk a day. Like we don't know. Okay, it's unknown.
Right.
But the thing is, what's gonna be driving us? Okay, is the hope. All right, in their reward, man. Okay, that's gonna be the driving force. Okay, in the times of Jacob trouble, that's gonna be that driving force, man. See, we're able to rehearse these things now, by what we do on and off camera, man. Because this is a 24-hour thing. This truth is a 24-hour thing. Everything that we should, that we do, should be rooted back in this truth, man. The way we eat, the way we exercise, okay, the way, even we work these jobs, man. Everything that we do, it should be rooted, okay, in creating resources for the truth, freeing up time for the truth, okay, being the best version of ourselves so we can, have more of an output for the truth, man. Everything that we do should be rooted back in this truth, man. Because that's what those athletes do, and they're doing it for corruptible crowns, man. How much more us, man? Every brother in their own capacity, because it's gonna be different. Every brother got different, portions of this thing, man. But we all want to maximize whatever portion we do got. We won't be running on all cylinders, man. You had what you want to get, bro?
Bro, let's get since you mentioned that what Conor McGregor said, let's get that 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 10.
1 Corinthians 4 and 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you saying how you got to do what he's doing, you got to be a little bit off your rockers.
Yeah.
And that's how people think of us, man. Hey, maybe we are spiritually off our rockers, man. But like you said, it's all about that reward, though.
You say 1 Corinthians 4 and 10. Yep.
All
right. This 1 Corinthians 4 and 10, it says, we are fools. Okay, matter of fact, let me jump to 9 if you don't mind, brother.
Go ahead, brother.
This is 1 Corinthians 4 and 9. It says, for I think that the Most High have set forth us the apostles last, as it were appointed to death, that we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. So pretty much the Lord has the prophets on center stage, and everyone is seeing, pretty much how we're going to perform, under this pressure, especially, hey, we don't talk all this shit, hey, Jacob everybody want to see, but then you have the angels, in the spiritual realm watching, Yahawashi, everybody watching, man, how we perform, like we on the main stage. That's why you see the persecution get ready to come. Guess what? We're gonna be on main stage, man. Okay, all eyes gonna be on us. It's gonna be every brother gonna be in their own individual Truman show. You're gonna see who was all. Oh, you're gonna see all there, man.
That's right.
But what Truman, when he was on that boat, and he said, look, he said, look, you're gonna have to kill me, and they put the camera on there. The Edomite that created the show, Truman took, he was like, he took all this power. He said, look, you're gonna have to kill me. He tied himself to the boat. He said, you're gonna have to kill me. Okay. And you look at that Edomite, he took his soul, man. Okay. And that's the mindset. Like when we might be held up in camp or whatever, man. Okay. Hey, we should have the mindset. We want to take these devil souls, man. Okay. And the Lord put the spirit on us where we don't break. Okay, no matter what this devil do, man. So, yeah, man, like we come to this time of this the part of the movie, man. Okay, that we at now. Let me keep reading on. Bro. But you got 1 Corinthians 4 and 10 said, we are fools for Yahawashi's sake, but ye are wise in Yahawashi. We are weak, but ye are strong. But we are despised.
Yeah, bro. And like you say, man, People look at us out there. They think we crazy. They think we bugging out. You know, but through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we have the spirit to go out there. We're strong enough to not worry about, give a damn what people say. We don't care about that. We ain't giving a damn about pleasing people. We're trying to do what's pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And they really despise it, man, because I guarantee if you was a fly on the wall, people, they'll be saying, man, ain't no way I could do this. I wouldn't be doing this, standing out there looking crazy. It's because these people ain't fucking built for it, man. They don't have the spirit to be able to do it, you know?
Yeah.
And Esau, Edom, they despise it. You know, like, how dare you? You know, they can't believe that we're out there condemning them, telling them that their kingdom finna come to end. And Yahweh Shai, which is a so-called black man, is getting ready to come back and take down this kingdom, man. You know, you look back into the 1800s, early 1900s. You know, we would all be hanging from a tree somewhere, bro. And to see so-called black men, so-called Mexican men, you know, so-called Hispanics out there shaking our fingers at the nobles, man, telling them that their kingdom is going to come to an end. That is that's not good for them. It don't sit well with them, and it shouldn't, because they spirit, they know it. They don't understand it in some cases, for some reason or whatever, but they know it's over, man, and they despise us for that. But you know what I'm saying? This is all the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So we don't care how we look to people standing out there when it's raining, when it's hella cold, when it's super hot. You know, people coming by, you know, threatening brothers with, you know, weapons, or talking crazy, throwing food at brothers, chanting, hollering shit out the window. We don't care, man, because that's small work as far as them people. We don't give a damn about them. This is about Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. This is about giving the word to the nation of Israel that the elect may be sealed through the spirit, man. And about condemning these heathens and letting them know that, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shai's return in this world is going to be set back up in righteousness. Okay, that the kingdom of heaven is going to be established. So, yeah, we'll be fooled for Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying, to go out there and do this work in season, out of season, because we know there's a reward behind it. You got it, bro.
Brother.
Yeah, son.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the 13 and
okay.
Yeah, then we give.
You got it. You can break it up.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 4:11. It says, even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place, man. And apostles, man, they went through the ringer, man. You read the apostles and the book of Acts, man. You know, getting jumped. You know, getting put in prison, getting right out of prison. You know, they probably was busted lips, eyes swole, still out there teaching Yahweh Shai.
Clothes rented.
Yeah, man. Like you read the Acts, man. That's why, you know, America. That's why, you know, the scriptures tell us to remember ourselves men, man. That's why we gotta, you know, tap in, you know, to you know, just, you know, their mindset, their rigorous mindset, man, because America teach men to be so goddamn soft, okay? The metrosexual shit, man, where the men spend more time getting pampered than the woman, man. You know, that's why Jake crying about Jake fighting in the scriptures for long hair, man. Okay, if a nigga is making excuses to grow long hair, man, that nigga ain't built for what's to come, man. Okay,
no.
If a nigga can't stop getting the line up so he can be cute for Eve, man, he don't understand what's about to happen, man. Okay,
the nigga paint his nails. What he gonna do?
Yeah. You know, and these are men in the truth, supposed to be in the truth, man. Okay, that they make a big ordeal about some goddamn hair, man. You know, like
that's crazy.
They didn't even have no certain dwelling places. They was in shipwreck, you know, all the things the Apostle Paul went to. Apostle Paul died and came back. Still teaching.
Yeah.
He went to the spirit where it came back, man. You know, that's why, you know, I know every brother got their own thing, man, but, you know, it's good to tap into, you know, just, you know, pushing yourself You know, it's a mindset thing. You know, it ain't a thing of, you know, we trying to have, you know, the most sculpted body, you know, on the planet, you know, or we trying to break Guinness World Records with doing, you know, pull-ups, you know. So it's just a mindset thing, man. It's good for brothers to tap into, you know, things that push them, you know, whatever your thing is, you know, but things that push them, man, because this society has just made men so goddamn soft, man. Okay.
Right, bro. If I can say, bro, because when Jacob's Trouble's in full effect, bro, you ain't gonna be going get no barbershop, getting lined up and shit, man. It's electricity, man. You're gonna be lucky if you have running water, more or less electricity. And the scripture speaks on how we're gonna be pilgrims on earth, man. Meaning we're gonna have to be on the move, man. Okay. Esau is gonna be coming down Great Wrath. Now he gonna be searching for Jake, man. You gonna have these drones and shit, these mechanical dogs, androids, and all this shit. So who's gonna be trying to get all cute, man? You know, Jake, like you said, need to tap into that masculinity, man. Jake don't supposed to be looking around here looking all super cute and shit, groomed from head to toe. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can do it, but when you lose yourself in it, man, and like you saying, being combative and argumentative, going against the scriptures, because these are things you're supposed to do. So if you're gonna need to be in this type of feminine behavior or feminine mindset, what are you gonna do when Jacob's trouble comes? You're gonna tell Esau, hold up a minute, I need to get my hair twisted.
Yeah.
I need to get this, try to get a line up in the mirror real quick.
Yeah, niggas gotta get dolled up for Jacob's trouble, man.
Right.
Well,
to get goddamn put in a concentration camp.
Yeah. Reading on is 1 Corinthians 4:12. It says, in labor, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless. All right. We being persecuted, we suffer it. Being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world and are the offscoring of all things unto this day. And see, we just gotta fall in love with being a villain to this society, man. That's another thing. If you someone that's used to being liked and complimented all the time, you know, because you're, you know, a good citizen, which, you know, we do. Okay, we get praise in this world, like, you know, brothers, you know, where we go, we got good names. People love to see us coming. Okay, but then on the flip side, all right, we know that when we get on YouTube, man, we're the villain. See, but that's going to spill over into our day to day when Esau really pushed this smear campaign. But we're already used to being the villain, you know, on YouTube. So you really just got to fall in love with being a villain in this society, because guess what? Of course, in a wicked society, the righteous is going to be demonized, man. Okay, but hey, we entreat these things, man. We don't care that we're not likable, that we and that's another thing, niggas. Jake, we want that long hair and that lineup to be attractive to Eve, man. Okay, we don't care about these hoes, man. All right, we dead to that, man. You know, like we don't care about this. A lot of men gonna draw back to try to save their ego, man. You know, to try to continue to be likable to this world, man. But hey, the Lord got us really dead to this, man. You know, like we really dead to this society, man. You know. Yeah, something else, bro.
You want to go to Hebrews chapter 6? Okay, yeah, Hebrews 6.
Start at 9.
Okay.
This Hebrews 6:9 said, but beloved, we are persuaded better things of you and things that accompany salvation, though we thus speak. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which you have showed toward his name, and that you have ministered to the saints and do minister.
So, you know, everything that we're doing, man, all the sacrifices we're making, okay, doing videos, maybe even having to switch jobs, you know, just sacrificing to be able to do the work, man, shifting things around, moving things around, okay, not having to go, not going to your kids' basketball game, football game, or whatever kind of extracurricular activity they going to, man, and then you hear your kid's mother yapping in your ear, you ain't never there, your child telling you ain't never there. But, you know, regardless of how you might feel inside, you got to understand that there's a bigger cause, man, because the days are coming, ain't nobody going to be doing these extracurricular activities, man. And then they still going to be in your face, your family, wondering what to do next, man. So that's why it's important to stay rooted in this truth, man.
Yep.
And by doing that, hey, the Lord is going to guide us. He's going to protect us, our families. You know what I'm saying? I've brought this out with those men, okay? And when it all boils down, he's not going to forget our labors, man. The things we have done, the sacrifices we have made. Okay, this sacrifices is a big thing, man. You know, it's not something that the Lord is going to look at as something that a little thing that you've done, man. That's big to put things off to do his work, man. So you don't, I mean, that's like we be saying, you know what I'm saying, brother be saying, these are brownie points, man. These things we do, no matter how little they seem, it's big in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Yahweh Shai is looking at us and like, okay, he about my father's business, you know. That shit can come later, man, because we also, as brothers always bring it up too, we talk about it. Hey, if you start putting things before the Lord, man, you start valuing things more than Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the work, hey, the Lord will take that from you, man. So if you just putting off the Lord to go check out a game all the time that your kid playing in, the Lord might take your child.
Yeah. Yeah, because really, if you part of the elect, the best way to protect things that you care about is to be in good standings with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because really, like you saying, bro, like if you into your woman too much and you neglecting the work, you putting your woman in danger. You know, you putting your children in danger. Because the Lord, like I say, especially what I say, if you got a westernized mind, how the Most High move, you'll be highly offended, man. The way he judge and the way he see things, okay, you'll be highly offended. But another point, just to say, like, you know, you got to go back during the time of Noah. You think Noah's wife and, you know, her daughter-in-laws, you know, they were probably in the background talking shit, you know, about the Noah being gone, the sons being gone. But when that rain came, you best believe they was grateful as hell, man. Okay, you know, they probably murmured a little bit, you know, just speculate. You know how women are, man. You know, they probably murmured a little bit. All right, but hey, when they was safe on their boat, all right, you can best believe, all right, they cherish those men, you know, because that's one thing about it. You know, a lot of people, you know, don't see the vision, you know, until it's the end. Like if you know, if I took you, you know, to a construction site, you know, where they were just doing the dirt work, you know, who would want to come out there and see that, you know, the dirt work, you know, they look like a waste of time. You just see them, you know, them heavy machinery just going back and forth, moving dirt. You be like, what they doing? But then you come back, okay, 8 months later, all right, and it's a whole arena, okay, you know, concerts and whatever, you know, venues, you know, then everybody want to come enjoy it. Well, we're those men doing the groundwork, man, doing the plumbing, you know. But the glory, but at the end, you know, when the building is finished, you know, that's gonna be a glory, man. You know.
God.
I got one.
That's beautiful, bro.
The brother Tyler one got some. All right, this from the elder brother Tyler one. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. And he said, you can break it down, bro. It said, therefore, my beloved, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord.
Right. So like you're saying, man, this truth is first. You know, don't change your position, man, for no reason. When it comes to this truth, man, it's not to be put on the back burner, man. It's not, you don't be influenced by somebody saying that, well, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. I don't give a damn if they saying, well, if you can't do this or that, I'm leaving you. so be it. Okay, so be it. Okay, I'm gonna fire you if you can't come this day. You know, circumstances or whatever, but so be it if necessary, man. The Lord have put avenues and outlets for brothers to make money in so many different ways now to be able to stay afloat. You know, it's really no excuse, man. We know there's circumstances, situations, but at the end of the day, your first primary thing is doing the work, man. Being steadfast, unmovable, abiding in the work, man. Because at the end of the day, this is our lifeline, and is also our family's lifeline. So if you got a family member, even if it's your immediate family, man, who's trying to hinder you from doing this work, you got some choices to make. Okay, either you're gonna let that situation go, okay, or you're gonna stay in and you're gonna slowly deteriorate and fade away from the truth, man. And then you're pretty much gonna be a marked man. Okay, brothers have seen it time and time again. Apostles have seen it time and time again. My little short walk in this faith, I've seen it a few times. So we have to be unmovable, man. Okay, we have to have our priorities straight and understand that we got to be rooted in this truth, man. We all would have had times where, you know, we may not feel like we're in the spirit to do a video, or, you know, you really don't feel like just going to camp for whatever reason, but that's a part of the fight, man. Okay, it's always going to be a spirit trying to hinder you or get you down and not do something, man, but that's a part of the battle. But you got to stay focused and understand and know that this is my job. You got to treat this truth like Jake would treat his job in the world, man. You scared Esau gonna fire your ass, you don't go to work? Well, you should be worried about the Lord judging your ass for not going to do the work.
Yeah, yep. And then that's a beautiful point. I'm gonna get this precept. You know, it's a beautiful point, because at the end of the day, bro, you know, like, man, my biggest fear is not tapping into the full potential or the talent that Yahawashi gave. You know, like the man, like Elder Apostle Gabar, you know, he made a statement and I kind of ran with it, you know, as far as, you know, just personal, you know, drive and motivation, you know, fuel for the fire. But he said, man, one of the things that he's looking forward to is if he make it, you know, is Yahawashi tell him, job well done, man. You know, like Yahawashi tell him, job well done. Like, you know, even if Yahawashi just look at us and give us that nod, you know, like he's satisfied, man. Yeah. I'm good for eternity, bro. Like Yahawashi give you nod, yeah, you know, like, you know how your look, cause you know you got little brothers, man. You know your little brothers, they always in impress mode for big brother. Like little bro always trying to, you know, so yeah, man. So like, how would Shy just give you that nod? Like, yeah, give you that little smile. Like, yeah, okay. You know, I'm good for eternity, man. You can't tell me nothing else.
That's something to talk about.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come. Yeah, brother. You hit the nail on the head with that one, man. That's what we all want.
I got some real quick, bro. This is the book of Philippians, chapter 3, verse 7. It says, "But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Hamashiach. Yeah, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of Yahawashi Hamashiach, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Yahawashi." Yeah, you got it, bro.
You break it down, bro. So like, read it again, bro. So like, I was pulling up a scripture, bro.
You breaking up on, brother?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead now. I think you back. Yeah, it broke up.
Okay, you got me?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was saying read it again. I was gonna tell you break it down. I was looking up a scripture, but you read it again, I'll break it down, bro.
Okay, yeah, I'll break it down. And then you got something else you want to get? Okay, this Philippians 3 and 7 says, "But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Yahweh Shai. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Hamashiach. And that's the mindset that we have to have, that everything that we lose, if we're losing stuff in the world, Yahweh Shai, if we're losing clout, we're losing reputation, you might even have to lose a certain lifestyle, in certain situations for Yahweh Shai, okay, then it's a win. If we gain in Yahweh Shai, that's a win all the way around, because one thing about it, the balance of it, like if you're taking care of Yahweh Shai's business, he gonna aid you in your business on the back end, man, because he knows the necessities that we need, to be stable so we can be productive, so it's all a balance, man. But he just want to see who first, he want to see what we treasure, man, because you want to see what somebody treasure, all you have to do is look at their spending pattern and look at their phone and see what they spend the most time on, because what scripture say, what your heart is, that's where your treasure be, man. Where your treasure is, that's where your heart, so yeah, man, like you care about something, you're gonna put resources and time into it, man. Whatever it is, man. What you want me to get, bro?
The book of John, chapter 14, verses just 1 through 3. Or 4. You can go to 4 if you want to, bro.
Okay. It's the book of St. John, chapter 14, verse 1. It says, "Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in the Most High, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you, I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also."
So the things that we going through and all this shit, I mean, it's just, once again, part of the battle, man. Okay, but we shouldn't let our hearts be troubled, man, because the Lord has said that, he's going to come back for us. Okay, he's going to come back and claim us. So in the meantime, we had a job to do while he's gone. Okay, being like that wife, while the husband gone, the wife get the house cleaned up and prepare for him to come back. Okay, have dinner ready and all that kind of stuff. Hey, we're preparing for Yahweh Shai to come back, man. Okay, we're speaking to the nation of Israel and those who hear this word, it resonates with them, who repent and come back to the Heavenly Father, the only begotten Son. That's like a house cleaning, man. Saying their spirits are being renewed. Okay, their spirits are being clean. They're repentant. They're feeling sorrowful, and they believing in the words of Yahweh Shai Shai. Okay. And the Lord is going to return, because like I say, this Father's house, there are many mansions, man. This is part of the reward that we're going to receive, man. We're going to have planets, man. We're going to be seeing things we have never seen before. We're going to be heirs with Yahweh Shai, man. So the reward we're going to receive for this short-term labor, man, you can't beat it, man. Simply put, you can't beat it, man. The sacrifices are worth it, man. Okay, and I pray Yahweh Shai that the brothers, man, who are truly and sincerely doing this work, man, and believing Yahweh Shai, all brothers, man, receive this reward, bro. Because it's this world, the so-called benefits and so-called rewards or riches or privilege people get in this world, man. It's nothing. It's just a short-term illusion, man. This shit ain't real. All this shit is gonna become ash, man. Okay, but the Lord is preparing a place for us, man, that we're gonna be able to dwell in all eternity, man. Eternity. Never die again.
Absolutely.
Come.
Yeah, I got two quick ones for you, bro. This is Romans 8:18. "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present life of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Right, man. Hey, nobody will be going through, man. The glory that we're gonna receive that's gonna be revealed in us, it ain't got nothing to go. The Lord said this is but a light affliction, man. The Lord's not putting more on us than we can bear. You know, of course, this flesh, you know, make you think that things are a lot worse than they are in the situation you may be in. But still, it's not gonna be nowhere equal to the reward we're gonna receive for all the things that we're going through and dealing with, man. As long as we continue to endure in this truth, man. And we know we in hell, man. We know this place, man. We have to deal with all the shit we see, the alphabet community, man, the poisonous food, poisonous water. You know, the whole earth is defiled, man. And we having to deal with this shit, man. But the Lord is still dealing, man. And that's what we got to remember, that the Lord is still dealing with us. And we pray that the Lord continue to deal with us, not take away that oil, man. Because the things we're going to receive, the glory we're going to be put in, man, once again, for all eternity, man, it's you can't really find the words to say, to express how you feel about that, man. But we're hastening for that day to come. Because this right here, man, this ain't life, man. People who think this is really life, thinking they living their best life, they pretty much gone, man. This society has pretty much brainwashed to believe that this is life. But this is a system that pretty much only promotes death, man. You got it, bro.
Come on, there's another one for you, bro. 2 Corinthians 4:17 and 18, it says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal."
And that's hard for a lot of people to deal with in this society, man. They gotta see it, they gotta touch it, you know, they gotta smell it and feel it type shit. You know, they can't go beyond or see the things to be true that you can't actually see, that you can't actually touch. But you gotta have that faith and believe in it, man. And that's what separates the elect from the people of the world, man. Okay, we have that faith and belief in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that belief in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. His words are faithful and true, man. So you know, we don't see Yahushua physically walking around, but we know he's there, man, via the angels. Okay, we haven't seen the kingdom of heaven, but we know it's coming because you can, in a sense, we see it every day when we're around brothers. It's just gonna be magnified, man. So what is it? The 2 Corinthians, is it 25? Even though they haven't seen me with bodily eye, just believe the things that I say. Is that 25 and 2? What is that? Second Esdras.
Yeah, 2 Esdras. I think that's.
Let's see.
2 Esdras. Let me see.
I think is it verse 25? I'm sorry, is it 15, 25? I can't remember, bro.
Let's see. Which one this is? 2 Esdras 1. It's 2 Esdras 1. 7. Hold on.
Let's see.
I got it for you, bro. All right, this is the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 1, verse 37. All right. Well, I started at 36. It says, "They have seen no prophets, yet they shall call their sins to remembrance and acknowledge them. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness. And though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say."
Right. So the thing we reading about everything that's going to happen, man. We reading about the kingdom of heaven, and those, the chariots returning, and we're going to be being up in the fathership to escape the destruction. Okay, we speaking on things we haven't seen, man, but yet and still, the little ones, speaking of the Lord's elect, we believe that these things going to happen. We believe that the word of the Lord is true, so therefore we believe the things that He's saying, man. So we haven't seen with bodily eyes, and we're like, hey, Pastor Gabar had always going to how we all have our portion of faith, man. Even Thomas, he had to put his hand in the side of Yahushua and see his hands, man. Okay, so some portions of faith, brothers may have to, see particular things, man. Which we see those particular things when it comes to the chariots and everything, But at the end of the day, we believe the things that are written in these scriptures, man. And when it comes to the Lord provide for us, take care of us when Jacob's trouble comes. How we shall eat and be merry. Okay. We're going to be able to, be sustained through the Spirit, man. The Lord is going to take care of His men, just like He did Ezra, man. When he was in the wilderness. Okay. It's been many accounts, man, that the Lord proved He's going to take care of, even when you and think you're in bad case, like Jonah. But the Lord still brought Jonah through that, man. And he continued to go and prophesy. So, we believe that the Lord's words are faithful and true, and we believe the Lord's going to take care of us, man. Even though we don't see certain things, man, it doesn't change our faith. It don't change our belief. And it don't lack in our hope. Okay?
Come on, brother. So I guess we'll end with that Matthew, bro. I got it pulled up. So I started at 27, and you can break it down, brother. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 27. It said, Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that have forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive an hundredfold and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
Done, bro. And that's it, man. And you see the headliner for the starting at 27, it says the disciples' reward. So forsaking all, man, Yahushua laid it out to Peter, man. So and it's basically sacrifice, man. You're gonna have to be, willing and ready to lose and give up things, man. Okay, there's no kind of reward without some kind of sacrifice. Okay, so at the end of the day, man, we have to just remember, man, the reward is gonna be greater than the sacrifice, man. Okay. The reward is gonna be worth a lot more than the labor, man. The things that we're doing is not gonna come close. Man, when we get to the kingdom of heaven, we're like, damn, we getting all this for that little bit of labor, because that's what it's gonna seem like, man, when we see the reward, man. It's gonna be beyond our imagination, man. Okay, who was it? Samuel said he couldn't even. No, it was Samuel. It was who tried to put it in words but couldn't describe the kingdom of heaven.
Oh, the Apostle Paul. Yeah.
Apostle Paul, come to what? So we can only imagine, man, what it's gonna be, man. But we just gotta just hold fast, keep praying, keep pushing, keep praying, man, because that's really gonna be all we have is prayer and faith, man. But as long as we keep doing the work, continue to have faith, continue to pray, man. Hey, that reward we're gonna receive, man. The reward we're gonna receive is gonna be an everlasting reward too. At that, it's gonna be eternal. Okay, we're gonna have slaves. We're gonna be the governing body. Okay, we're gonna be. man. Like I'm trying to put in the word, look at how they put it, man. But we're gonna be in our rightful state, man, at God's, man. Prince, kings, okay? And that's something to look forward to. But we just gotta, you know what I'm saying, just keep enduring, man. But we're not far from it, man. We see the things that are going on. It's not far. So, hey, that's all I got, brother.
Yeah, I just want to get this word protos, which goes into first, and it says first in rank, influence, or honor, or chief. You know, so yeah, man, like what we're fighting for is to have real influence in the earth, because all these niggas that got money, they don't have no real influence, okay, or rank in the earth. You know, they only have influence over other slaves. You know, but in the kingdom, we're going to be first, okay, which means that our laws, you know, our government is going to be, okay, the one that's controlling the policies of the earth, man. You know, so that's another thing, man. We gotta think big. You know, as sons of God, we gotta think big, man. You know, so a lot of our people still got that apartment mentality when it comes to the kingdom. And like I say, bro, at the end of the day, the Lord gonna give us a spirit to endure, you know, and all we're doing is being in motion, you know, until that time come, man. You know, just doing everything on our end. The Lord gonna make up for whatever we lack, all right, to endure these times, man. You know, so you know, with that, you know, we pray that you brothers, all right, and you sisters edified once again. We're gonna give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. You know, double honors once again to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to our younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutation to the whole elect. Shalom.
Shalom.